Hey guys, how you doing? Just decided I'd make another tutorial real quick. Actually, it's not gonna be necessarily a tutorial. It's just gonna be a quick and dirty how-to. It's what? Almost 2 o'clock in the morning. Figured, hey, now's a good time to make a video, 'cause I'm smart like that. Just gonna turn on the camera and roll with it, see what happens. So I got a request on how I got the armor to look like it did on that Chaos Prince. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Show you how to do it. In fact, it's super easy, so anybody could really do it. And I mean anybody, because that's how easy it is. And I don't lie about things being easy just because they seem easy. No, they're really actually easy. It's easy for me, it's easy for everybody else. Oh. Mix the green stuff. If you haven't already watched my previous videos on how to mix, or not necessarily mix, but just how to work with green stuff in general, you should do that. It's up there somewhere. Just make sure everything stays wet, nice and moist. Which is always an odd word, an awkward word. Moist is very awkward. Don't say it very often. Anyway, despite my rambling, I'm going to try to keep this quick. So we have our green stuff. Step 1. Going in steps, like, apparently. Because it's logical. I'm just like staying up until 2 o'clock just to make a video. Anyway, take your green stuff, spread it out a little bit, make sure it's still thick enough that you can spread it around. And we're going to start with a shin guard because, quite honestly, that's the one that has the most detail on it, and I don't like the detail for the Chaos Undivided, so I like to cover it up and do my own thing. So that's exactly what we're going to do. We're just going to cover it up, that kind of, and our pretty purple plastic sculpting tool. Make sure that stays wet. Just kind of spread this around. Just kind of divot in the edges, poke in the edges, give it that nice textured effect. That's always a nice part of Nurgle. So you get that texture about it. In fact, I'm going to take the blunt end of this and smooth it out, actually, to get more coverage. Oh, that was off camera, my bad. Oh, there we go. That's really all you have to do. This is all there is to it. Just make sure you don't cover up the foot, because that's a no-no. You don't want to cover up the foot. Make sure you get around all the edges. Hopefully this doesn't turn out as bad or as poorly as I think it is. It can't be helped. I haven't slept in a while, so it's the best I can do with the energy I have. So hopefully you can bear with me. So basically all I've done so far is just to push in the edges using the tip of this. That's pretty much all there is to it, just pushing in the edges and pulling the top. So you push and pull. You'll get that motion. You'll get this cool little, I don't know if you can see that, but that cool little effect like that I'm rather fond of. Then again, I'm fond of a lot of weird things, so that could just be a personal opinion. Now you can go a lot farther than this if you want to. That's just the quick and dirty way of doing it. And this works on anything really, not just Terminators. It works on all of the models in your army. And after that, you can add more detail to it, such as these pus bubbles and horns and all sorts of fun stuff. See, we'll add a pus bubble. We'll add a bubble of pus like a pimple. Those things are nasty. Ooh, camera's almost running out of battery because I forgot to charge it, because once again, I'm a smart guy. Pus bubble, just right on the side like that. Make sure it stays down nice and tight. Just like that. Now, that's basically all you have to do. So, just take that concept and apply it throughout the entire armor. That's all you have to do is, oh, shit. There we go. Alright, come on. Bugger. Yeah, it'll stay on there. There we go. Stays on there better. But yeah, that concept, apply it everywhere, including the chest. And just leave this little ventilation open, make it look like it's rested in the paint scheme. That works a lot better than normally just covering everything up. Shoulder pads especially, you want to scrape this off. Use an X-Acto knife, maybe not this sharp of a blade, take more of a blade like this shape to scrape all the edges. That way you can get the detail off without having to put too much green stuff over it. Back's fine, top's fine, leave that, just paint over it. Most of the back's fine, just scrape off that, and that's really all there is to it, guys. So I'm going to attempt to sleep, but we'll see how that goes. Have a good one, guys. Take it real quickly as well. I went ahead and finished the other shin guard, as well as going over the top of this, just to give it a little bit more texture. Not a whole lot, just a thin layer of green stuff, and a little bit of working with this end and making it a little bit more, like I said, texturized. Same with the butt flap, if that's what you would like to describe it as. That's what I like to describe it as, because it's nothing better than a butt flap. Anyways, I also like to what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I reached what? 40 subscribers, which is very impressive on my account. In fact, I'm surprised and kind of giggling at the fact that I managed to get more than in the double digits. So yeah, thanks guys. I appreciate it. Appreciate you sticking around, and see if I can keep it going. Alright. This time, really, yeah, I need to go. Yeah, so take it easy.